7 signs that you're depressed, not lazy. According to the World Health Organization, depression affects over 264 million people worldwide. It's one of the most common mental health disorders, yet it's often misunderstood. Many people confuse depression with simple laziness, but depression goes much deeper. Welcome to Wisehub. This video is created with expert consultation from a certified psychologist and is intended for educational purposes only. In today's video, we'll discuss 6 signs you might be dealing with depression, not laziness. If you or someone you know is struggling, this video may help you better understand what's going on. 1. Feeling stuck no matter what you do. Have you ever felt like no matter what you try, you just can't shake off that heavy, unmotivated feeling? Sometimes we all feel lazy or tired after a long week, and there are plenty of ways to snap out of it, like listening to motivational podcasts or making a to-do list. But if it's depression, no amount of tricks seem to work. Depression isn't just a bad day or feeling a bit off. It's a persistent struggle that doesn't simply go away with rest or willpower. Depression needs professional help and sometimes medication to manage. 2. Unable to cheer yourself up. Do you ever find yourself feeling sad or hopeless for no clear reason? You try to cheer yourself up with things that used to make you happy, maybe watching your favorite movie or hanging out with friends. But nothing seems to work. When laziness hits, it usually passes with a little effort or a break. But with depression, even the things you once loved can feel joyless. It's like a cloud that won't lift, no matter how hard you try. If this sounds familiar, it could be a sign of depression rather than just laziness. 3. Losing interest in what you once enjoyed. Research from the American Psychological Association shows that losing interest in activities you once enjoyed is a significant sign of depression. It's not just about feeling unmotivated, it's about feeling disconnected from things you once cared about. Whether it's work, hobbies, or even spending time with loved ones, nothing seems to matter as much anymore. Depression has a way of making everything feel like too much effort, leaving you feeling detached and empty. 4. Struggling to function like you used to. Are everyday tasks starting to feel like mountains you can't climb? If your laziness is affecting your work, school, or personal life, it might be more serious than you think. Depression often shows up as dysfunction, when even the smallest tasks seem overwhelming. Psychologists refer to the 4 Ds when diagnosing mental health issues: deviance, distress, danger, and dysfunction. If you find it hard to function as you normally would, it might be a sign that depression is taking hold. 5. No obvious trigger for your feelings. We all procrastinate or feel unmotivated at times, often for clear reasons: stress, fatigue, or a lack of interest. But with depression, the feelings of heaviness and sadness don't always have a clear trigger. It can come out of nowhere, and you might not even understand why you feel the way you do. According to mental health research, depression isn't always caused by one specific event or problem. It can develop over time without a clear reason, making it even more challenging to identify and manage. 6. You don't choose to feel this way. Perhaps the most important difference between laziness and depression is choice. Laziness is temporary and can often be resolved by pushing yourself a little harder or finding new motivation. Depression, on the other hand, isn't something you can simply choose to overcome. People with depression often feel deep guilt or shame for feeling the way they do, even though it's not their fault. It's important to remember that depression is a mental health condition, not a sign of weakness or a lack of effort. 7. Constant fatigue, even with enough sleep. Do you wake up feeling just as tired as when you went to bed, even after getting a full night's sleep? Fatigue is one of the most common signs of depression, and it's not the kind of tiredness that can be fixed by simply resting. Depression can affect your energy levels so profoundly that even basic tasks feel draining. This constant exhaustion, despite adequate sleep or rest, is a strong indicator that what you're dealing with may be more than just laziness. It could be a sign of depression. Depression is a real and complex mental health issue, but the good news is that help is available. If you or someone you know is struggling, don't hesitate to reach out to a mental health professional. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. Taking that first step could make all the difference. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and share it with someone who might benefit.